of the Miami Hurricanes. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Duke Blue Devils, taking on last year's national champion, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Blue Devils will kick it away to start us off. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He's got great speed. Got a little room. Wide open, and it's a foot race. He will score. Touchdown, Miami.
And you cannot start this game any better than to take the opening kickoff all the way to the house. How about the speed by the return man? Once he got in the open field, that dude was gone. This place is going crazy.
7-2-0.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Duke's offense will have the football first. And are we ever lucky to see these two great quarterbacks in action here today? And Jesse, it won't be long before we'll see them squaring off on Sunday.
Yeah, these guys can both stress a defense for similar reasons, and we've seen it all year long, right? Both guys have tremendous arm talent. Both guys can hurt you running the football as well. So these defenses are really going to have to be careful with how they try and defend these two quarterbacks. David, this one could come down to which guy has the ball last.
Yeah, which is really, really cool. A big showdown. They know what's on the line. Man, these are two huge names.
There he goes. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Give to the single back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle him, wear him out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs.
Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at 42. When you play backer at Miami, you got to bring some of that vintage Kane attitude.
The attitude, the physicality, the dislike for people. That's what you need at the linebacker spot. Miami's found a few of those guys over the years.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. A shot toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. And the Blue Devils will call on their punt team. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. He'll try to field the punt and see if he can give his offense better field position. He gets a block. They were playing with fire on that return, and he got loose for a good return of better than 30 yards. So Miami's offense has the ball for the first time. He's been a story all season long, just continues to impress. The question remains, of all the catches he's made, can he reel in the Heisman Trophy, Jesse?
Well, the games are only going to get bigger because of his success in the first half of the year. His team is winning a lot of games. It's about championships, but this guy has an opportunity to win the Heisman Trophy. He's a big part of his team's success there.
No doubt.
He's got it inside the 15. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Looking to throw on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle. It's great. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 2nd and goal. Looking to fire. Trying to find the end zone. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Hurricane.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They are going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting box, and they need to get something together with this possession. Tosses it incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
The Blue Devils are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to bully their way for the first. That defensive front just flat whipped them as they knock him down for a big loss. The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and try to make something happen. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Bunch formation for these receivers. Out of the gun, they give to the back. Across the 45. Wide open spaces. He's at the 10. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Canes. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
Off the play fake on first down. Under fire. He's going to run it.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there, so instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
Pulls and throws off the RPO. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. Offense in a bunch formation. Leaves it with the back. Runs through a tackle. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Gives it on the option. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. And the Blue Devils line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Trying to pick it up on the ground. He didn't get it. Not only that, he lost yardage. And here comes the punt team. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. They could not have drawn up a better start than this, already up 21-0. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. They came out humming on this drive, and now it's first down from the 36. Got a man. It's Duggan. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game now on 2nd down. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. He has the first and still on his feet. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down at the 49. And the Hurricanes will snap it on 1st and 10. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Finds his man. It's Duggan. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. Now here on 2nd down, see if they keep tossing it around. They'll leave it with him. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. And the Canes kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. He just broke the century mark. 100 yards on the ground, and that's just another routine day for this guy who's been among the nation's leaders in rushing all season long. Now from inside the red zone. Caught over the middle. It's Jennings. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
And you really want your best player to be your quarterback, to be your leader. And he's been that all year long. Dude, he's in the top 10 passing in all of college football, and he's leading.
And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Miami!
Man, what a picture-perfect start to this football game. Like, offense doing their job, defense getting the ball back, and this offense, I tell you what, it is an impressive unit to watch. They were good on tape all week studying them. They're better in person, and they are out the gate strong in this first quarter.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Now on the option. Quick toss. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go on top. Gets it out quickly. He'll be forced out of bounds at the 28-yard line as this offense tries to mount a drive. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Find space on the right. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. How about these two running games so far? Dominance on the ground as we look at the first quarter stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires to the big fella. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. The Blue Devils have their offense in high gear. Rides to back and leaves it. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge him back to the line of scrimmage. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Wants to throw on first down. Soft spot in the middle. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. New set of downs after the completion. Off the play fake on first down. The throw. Now the connection takes it to the 11. They saw that blitz coming, and the way to get out of it is find the tight end.
Yeah, how quick did he see that, too? Sees the blitz, understands this is a matchup where I got my big tight end, the big fella I trust. I'm going to find that matchup, get him the football for the first down.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Wants to throw it. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Blue Devils! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Got the first down and still on his feet. He now has 110 yards rushing, and that should be no surprise. He's been among the nation's elite all season. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Duggan. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Makes the grab on the left. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Offense breaks the huddle on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. Throwing right. It's picked off, and that's number 10. Just a small return, but a big play as they have it now at the 45. Looking downfield on first down. He's got an open man. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. First down here for the offense. Quickly complete. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. And the Blue Devils want to pick up the tempo.
I don't know if that's the coverage you want to be throwing wide receiver screens against. Oftentimes, you want the receivers to have some access. You want the DBs to be off a couple yards so you can help set up the blocks and give the receiver somewhere to go with it. It's hard to run that against press coverage, and they only picked up a few yards there.
The Blue Devils come to the line on third and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Quick release on the RPO. Touchdown, Duke! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
Man, nice job getting the passing game going. This is big, man. Go into the half, and listen, I know you're trailing, but building some momentum. Maybe this second half we can keep airing the football out, cutting into this deficit, and who knows what the heck will happen.
Roughing the kick kicker. Defense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Just unloaded on that kickoff. Don't have to worry about a return on a kick like that. They'll bring it out to the 25. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. The Hurricanes can really attack on this second and short. Back to pass. Gonna take a shot. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up.
Well, you make big plays for your quarterback in the game. You catch a touchdown pass, he's going to look your way again, often, downfield like they did right there, but give the defense credit, forcing an incompletion.
He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45.
This is an offense that leads the nation in first downs because there's so many different ways they can attack you. They're versatile. They could throw it. They could run it. They've got so much balance, and that's what makes them so hard to stop.
Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Looking for more room. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. They're dealing with a second and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Makes the grab. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Just on the edge of the red zone. First and 10 from the 21.
Now, you put those slot receivers in there, and here's why you do it. You back them off the football a lot of times, but who's guarding them? A lot of times those are linebackers. Those are safeties. You get those good matchups where you can feature one of your speedsters, and a lot of times good things happen.
The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Second down, they'll go to the air. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. They as he throws. Fires into traffic, picked off. He'll try to take it back. The 30. He's at the 20. And he's going to score on the interception. Touchdown, Hurricane. Look, I know it's only the second quarter, but we're starting to see a pretty significant gap develop between these two teams right now.
No doubt. When your defense is scoring, your offense is scoring, good things happening for your ball club. This defense on point, reading their scouting report, making big plays.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Got his man downfield. They get him out of bounds, couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. Easy. To the air on first down. Makes the grab. The offense burns its third and final timeout of the half. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Just had to get rid of that one to save the yardage on 3rd down.
Really good job on the defense taking away the deep ball. Remember, you can roll those corners up, or you can roll those corners back. You want to take away the deep ball, keep them back deep. You want to take away the shallow stuff, bring them up tight on the line of scrimmage.
Offside, defense.
And this is what's going to drive coaches crazy. It's mental errors, right? It doesn't take any talent or lack of talent to have that penalty. You just got to watch the ball, and when it's snapped, get after the quarterback.
The official says no good. Couldn't find the range on the field goal, couldn't cut into the deficit, and they are still down by 21. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, this matchup on that field there in Coral Gables, sign me up for another half. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. With that said, let's send it back to the guys in the shadows of South Beach.
The Canes will line up to kick off and start the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. They start this third quarter in a big hole, and they have to start climbing out right now.
And they're going to have to be really aggressive, Reese. Like, this offense, when I'm playing from behind, every possession means so much more. And if you look the other side, the defense, they haven't given much resistance.
Yeah, nothing has gone their way in the first half offensively. And you know now, based on how this defense is playing with their confidence, that you are going to be challenged on every single snap. So buckle up, get your mind right, and get ready to come back in this game.
And the Blue Devils in the hurry-up.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. The Blue Devils with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looking to fire. Unloads it left. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. This offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. Got his man on the right. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. And the Blue Devils have this offense rolling. Corners right up on that line of scrimmage. Looking to throw on first down. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41. The Blue Devils trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Second down, he'll throw it. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack.
And this defense is smelling blood right now. Like, they know they got him right where they want. Got him at third down and long. They got to lead by 3 possessions. Everything is going their way. This offense is in trouble.
And no chance for the return man to get his hands on that one as it hops out of bounds. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Hand off from the shotgun. Man, he is hard to wrap up as he gets it to the 32-yard line.
I love the play call there, and I love the run for a variety of reasons. Obviously, you're trying to settle your quarterback down after throwing 2 picks in the last 2 drives, but also you're able to generate a really nice gain for this offense and make second and short so much easier, so much more manageable. It just allows your quarterback, too, to take a breath and exhale.
And the Canes can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. It'll be third and short from their own 33. He might want another play. On third and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Caught near the sticks. It's Bartlett. There he goes. The tag. Touchdown, Canes. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
This offense looked unstoppable in the first half, lighting up the scoreboard, and it doesn't look much different here in the second half. They take their first drive of the third quarter, march it down the field, and score. There is no end in sight for these guys.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Snagged out of the air. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. He's got it on the right. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Got him downfield. Turning it on. And a pickup of better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. And the Blue Devils, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Wants to go up top on first down. Intercepted. They were back in their own end, and they stopped the drive. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Catch in the middle. It's Duggan. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down.
And this offense is built around this dude. I mean, he is sensational. He's been so fun to watch, like, play, pitch, and catch, spread the ball around, complete and total command of the offense, and that's why he's put...
He'll take the deep shot. Spreads it inside the 10. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. A first down run on the doorstep. Touchdown, Miami! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Here comes the 2-point try.
And And this offense is clicking. Another touchdown. Didn't have to go far for this drive, but this offense is doing what they want, how they want, when they want.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score.
14.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Sends it back in motion. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Lofts one deep down the right side. And that is interception number 3 on the day. Got room on the return. He's out of bounds, showing off the hands on the pick, and then the nifty moves on a terrific return. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time they had it. Much better field position this time around. Wants to throw on first down. Going for it all. And it's incomplete. Good play downfield by the DB.
The defense has not had an answer for this guy today. Already over 150 yards receiving. That time, the ball falls incomplete, but we haven't seen that happen too often today.
Finds us back in the middle. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch.
And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. And he will step out of bounds, but what a play to get the ball back for his offense. Will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. Final stands in the game, and we'll start with the first down. Back to throw, it's Gage. Release to the back. That's reeled in, it's Mills. And he was off to the races, finally tripped up at the 36. And, Jesse, there's a huge mountain to climb here, but you might as well start with a chunk play.
Well, you got to start somewhere, Reese. It's been tough going for this offense.
Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. The Blue Devils have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. Here's a heat. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Ball at the 31, 3rd and short, coming defense trying to rise up. From the gun, wants to pass. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Going for it all. Throw to the end zone, picked off.
And how about that? That's the first INT for this guy. Like, he's gone all throughout this year, taking care of the football, making plays, really building trust with his offensive coordinator. First mistake, hey, listen, put it behind you. You've had a great season so far, young man.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did.
Oh, he's got some space. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
Throws a nice completion there for a first down. This guy has been the biggest key to this team's success all season long. He's shown up in big moments. He's won big games. He's put in big numbers, and that's why he's in the discussion to win the Heisman Trophy.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football. You preserve the lead. You got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Got it in the middle. It's Jennings. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. And the Hurricanes Hurricanes are rolling down the field. We've reached a 2-minute timeout. In all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. Swings it out to the flat. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
Well, it's important in this game this offense gets the running back involved out in the perimeter in space where he can do some damage. That time they got it to him throwing the football. He picked up a couple of yards, but it gives the defense something to think about.
Throws for the end zone. And he's in for the touchdown, but hang on just a second. There is a flag on the field. And that is a punch right in the gut to make a play like that and have a penalty wipe it out. Second down, they'll go to the air. He'll take another shot here. Snags it. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just added their total.
And how about this squad, man? Looking good again. Like, I feel like we say this week in and week out. Just continuing to remain undefeated. Whatever it takes, offense, defense, special teams, they have been a good unit, and that's why their ranking is so high.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Gage. Hauls it in. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. And the Blue Devils in a good spot here with second and short. Secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Big third down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down. The Blue Devils line up to punt it away. Wants to return it. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. What a feeling this has to be, David, in complete control. Going downfield for the big play. Grabs it at the 25 in stride. He was off to the races and maybe another step or two and he would have scored, but they get him at the 21-yard line. That last big play has them in business just outside the red zone. It's 1st and 10. Quarterback adapting. Finds a man on the right. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal.
And he shows you the arm right there, but I tell you what, I've been impressed with this young man and his ability to do both. Rush, throw, lead a team, put up huge numbers in the top 10.
And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And they just keep piling on the points. We've seen in big moments in this game, they have been able to step up and deliver, particularly on offense. Very impressive performance.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking for a man. It's Gage. He's taking a deep shot. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. And they got him. Didn't have much of a chance on that one, and a fitting way to put a capper on this game. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug.